Hi, I'm Brett Dupree, and welcome to my awesome health journey. As you can tell, I haven't showered today. My hair looks like crap. Anyways, this video is going to look like a wild man talking, but feel very commercially, but it's not a commercial. I might put one of those links in my description just in case you want to buy one of these. But it's more talking about how I one of these. Honestly, I'm just going to talk about my Manta Sleep mask. Is this nice sleep mask. Many years ago, I got a CPAP machine, um, and I was having really problems sleeping. In fact, I didn't know how. I've always had like a bad relationship with sleep almost all my life. When I was like in high school, or pretty much as long as I can remember, I've always been a really crappy sleeper. I would always wake up on the side of my bed, off my bed, drenched in sweat, and I almost felt like I just was never really good at sleeping. I always felt it always took me forever to go to sleep. My mind would race, and I've just never had that good a relationship with sleep all my life. In fact, I remember once I put a comforter in front of my window to like make it completely blackout in my room, and that actually did help until one day it was gone. Still don't know why my dad took that comforter. Anyway, but many years ago I got a CPAP machine, and I put the sleep pap machine. I remember the first time they told me that it's uncomfortable. You can wear it for an hour, take it off, wear it, and until you get used to it. I learned at that time I was getting up like 120, 130 times an hour, and my heart was racing to like 170, 160 beats per minute. And it's like every time I was going to sleep, I was taking up I was racing, because every time you can't breathe, adrenaline shoots through your body, and you're like, and then I started sleeping with a CPAP, and holy crap, that was like night and day. I apparently didn't. I realized I wasn't sleeping at all, and once I put on the CPAP, I started feeling rested, and then I really got it. And then when I get kind of obsessive, and I try to determine ways to make sure I get good sleep. And one thing I started doing was wearing sleep masks. With sleep masks, just the normal sleep mask that you get for Amazon for like $12 or something, or even the nice ones. I would use that, and I was wearing a full body face mask, like the one that goes here and has a thing on top, and those things would get destroyed. I would be buying one every few months, and also they would get kind of squished. Until one day I saw the Manta sleep mask. It's really cool because it has this thing right here. The way it does it has these two is Velcro, so you can take these pods off, and these pods go over your eyes. It's really neat. Like this is what it looks like when it's on your body, and it's a complete blackout. And so I saw this thing on, on web. It might have been a Kickstarter. Actually, I think maybe I don't feel like checking my Kickstarter account. But I saw it, and I'm like, oh, I'll give this a try. And it was the first one, because of this bendy thing for the full face mask, that it actually didn't reduce the blackout when I was putting on my full mask. In fact, the fact they haven't gone to CPAP users in their advertising for these things baffles my mind, because if you do wear a full face mask, this still works. And, they do get destroyed eventually through washing, and I end up buying one every year or so to just they just wear out for daily use. They're like $30, $40, not too bad, but I have a complete blackout right now, and it feels great. These things are amazing. I think blackouts, not having light when you're sleeping, helps circadian rhythms and all that stuff. But I can say my sleep quality ever since I've been using a sleep mask has increased a lot, and these things are amazing. They have many kinds. This is a complete blackout one. I don't know why these ones are special. They're generally like gray. They have these pro ones that I don't like, only because they have like air holes and they kind of breathe. So if your eyes need to breathe, or these are too warm, they have more expensive ones that actually allows air through. With my CPAP mask blowing air, it kind of dries my eyes out. And since I got LASIK surgery many years ago, and I have dry eye from that LASIK surgery, I can't really use the pro ones, even though those feel really good on the face. They're very light. They're really nice. I wish I didn't have that issue with dry, or I would be using the Pro one instead of the blackout one. I just like the black color as well. And they also have ones with sand. They have ones where you can put in the freezer and like put coldness on your eyes. They have a bunch of different ones. They even have a professional one that has like music and stuff. They're really good. So I do highly suggest getting a sleep mask, period. And I think the Manta Ray sleep mask is a good sleep mask to use. I highly recommend it. I think they have a referral link. If they do, I'll put it in my description just in case you want to try one. And I will get, when I have to buy one in a year from now, I'll get, I'll have some money to make it cheaper for me for once. But I'm just saying, it's a great mask. And I'm mostly sharing to you just in case you haven't seen this mask. And it is pricey, but I find it comfortable. I like the Velcro on the back. A lot of sleep masks, they have those little tiny, they would get stuck, and yeah, these nice thick things in the back. They stay well, and they actually feel comfortable behind the head. It's a very comfortable mask. It is a little warm if you don't get the Pro, which I will say is a negative, especially if you're someone like me who can run hot sometimes, or used to before I got diabetes, and on all these drugs. But yeah, so the Pro one is a little bit more expensive if you are one of those type of people. But yeah, overall, I highly suggest the sleep mask, and quality of sleep is important. You need to make sure you can do everything to make sure, that's your body regenerates, helps your brain think. There's so many qualities to getting a good night's sleep. So that's just a recommendation, is to wear a sleep mask. And if you're looking for one, Manta Sleep. So, thank you for watching. I love you for who you are. Thanks for all your support. And as always, you are worthy.